Cash. Republicans fear their chances of keeping Congress are slipping away. Trump has a plan. Republicans are growing increasingly concerned that they could lose control of Congress in the 2026 midterm elections, putting President Donald Trump's political agenda at risk. With Election Day approaching, the battle for the House of Representatives is becoming especially important. Republicans are defending a narrow majority, while Democrats see an opportunity to take control of the chamber and dramatically change the balance of power in Washington. One of the biggest problems facing Republicans is the economy. Many American voters remain concerned about the cost of living, and Republicans appear to have lost some of the advantage they traditionally enjoyed when voters were asked which party they trusted more on economic issues. There is also a historical problem. The president's party often loses congressional seats during midterm elections. That means Republicans are fighting against both political dissatisfaction and a pattern that has repeatedly hurt presidents from both parties. But Trump and his political allies are preparing an aggressive strategy to prevent that from happening. The first challenge is turnout. Millions of Americans who strongly support Trump reliably vote when he is personally running for president. But some of those voters are less likely to participate when Trump's name is not on the ballot. So one of the most important goals for Republicans is to convince the MAGA base that the 2026 midterms are just as important as a presidential election. The message is simple. If Democrats take control of Congress, they could block major parts of Trump's agenda and launch aggressive investigations into his administration. Money is another major part of the strategy. A Republican-aligned organization connected to House leadership has launched an advertising campaign worth roughly $22 million across 41 congressional districts. The campaign focuses heavily on taxes, the economy, and attacks against Democratic candidates. Trump himself is also expected to play a major role. His endorsements remain extremely influential inside the Republican Party, and his rallies and political organization could help mobilize voters in competitive states and congressional districts. But recent primary results have also demonstrated that a Trump endorsement does not guarantee victory. That makes candidate quality especially important in close races. The House is currently the biggest concern. Democrats have shown strength in national polling, but Republicans still have important structural advantages in individual congressional districts. That means even a relatively small number of competitive races could determine who controls the chamber. The Senate appears somewhat more favorable for Republicans, although several races could still be